Hello, my name is Javier, and I welcome you to Mission College's Commencement Ceremony. We are grateful for the support of our friends, family, and loved ones. Without you, this journey would not have been possible. We can't wait to celebrate this momentous occasion with you.
Hello, my name is Yukari Shibashi. I'm from Japan, and I will welcome you in Japanese. 卒業生の皆さん、ご卒業おめでとうございます。今までサポートしてくださったご家族やご友人、関係者の皆様に感謝しております。皆様のサポートがあったからこそ、この日を迎えることができました。本日はお忙しい中、ミッションカレッジ卒業式にお越しいただきありがとうございます。皆様とご一緒にお祝いできて幸いです。
Hello, my name is Afifa, and I will welcome you in Indonesian. Selamat datang di Commencement Ceremony Mission College. Kami sangat berterima kasih atas dukungan dari teman, keluarga, dan orang-orang tercinta semuanya. Tanpa semuanya, prestasi ini tidak mungkin tercapai. Kami tidak sabar lagi untuk merayakan hari penting ini bersama-sama.
Hello, my name is Ivan Wahorana, and I'm from Rwanda. I will welcome you in Kinyarwanda to Mission College's Commencement Ceremony. Twishimiye inkunga y'ishuti zacu, umuryango ndetse n'abo dukunda. Utari wowe urugendo ntirwari gushoboka. Ntidushobora gutegereza kwizihiza uyu munsi w'ingezi. Murakoze.
Mabuhay! Ako po si Cheryl Joy Bibilata mula sa Pilipinas. At kinagagala ko po kayong inaanyayahan sa aming seremonya ng pagtatapos dito sa Mission College. Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami sa Panginoon sa lahat ng biyayang ipinagkaloob niya sa amin. Kami rin po ay nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng suporta at tulong mula sa aming mga pamilya, kamag-anak at mga kaibigan. Kung wala kayo, hindi magiging posible ang tagumpay nito. Kaya't hindi na kami makapaghintay na ipagdiwang ang mahalagang okasyon na ito na kasama kayo. Maraming salamat po.
Hi, my name is Jiwan. I'm from Vietnam and I will welcome you in Vietnamese. Chào mừng đến với lễ tốt nghiệp của trường cao đẳng Mission. Chúng tôi rất biết ơn sự ủng hộ từ bạn bè, gia đình và những người thân yêu. Nếu thiếu đi sự hỗ trợ của các bạn, thành tựu này sẽ không thể đạt được. Vì vậy, chúng tôi không thể chờ đợi để kỷ niệm dịp đặc biệt này cùng với các bạn.
Hello, my name is Sophia and
Hello, my name is Javier, and I welcome you to Mission College's Commencement Ceremony. We are grateful for the support of our friends, family, and loved ones. Without you, this journey would not have been possible. We can't wait to celebrate this momentous occasion with you.
Hello, my name is Yukari Shibashi. I'm from Japan, and I will welcome you in Japanese. 卒業生の皆さん、ご卒業おめでとうございます。今までサポートしてくださったご家族やご友人、関係者の皆様に感謝しております。皆様のサポートがあったからこそ、この日を迎えることができました。本日はお忙しい中、ミッションカレッジ卒業式にお越しいただきありがとうございます。皆様とご一緒にお祝いできて幸いです。
Hello, my name is Afifa, and I will welcome you in Indonesian. Selamat datang di Commencement Ceremony Mission College. Kami sangat berterima kasih atas dukungan dari teman, keluarga, dan orang-orang tercinta semuanya. Tanpa semuanya, prestasi ini tidak mungkin tercapai. Kami tidak sabar lagi untuk merayakan hari penting ini bersama-sama.
Hello, my name is Ivan Wahorana, and I'm from Rwanda. I will welcome you in Kinyarwanda to Mission College's Commencement Ceremony. Twishimiye inkunga y'ishuti zacu, umuryango ndetse n'abo dukunda. Utari wowe urugendo ntirwari gushoboka. Ntidushobora gutegereza kwizihiza uyu munsi w'ingezi. Murakoze.
Mabuhay! Ako po si Cheryl Joy Bibilata mula sa Pilipinas. At kinagagala ko po kayong inaanyayahan sa aming seremonya ng pagtatapos dito sa Mission College. Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami sa Panginoon sa lahat ng biyayang ipinagkaloob niya sa amin. Kami rin po ay nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng suporta at tulong mula sa aming mga pamilya, kamag-anak at mga kaibigan. Kung wala kayo, hindi magiging posible ang tagumpay nito. Kaya't hindi na kami makapaghintay na ipagdiwang ang mahalagang okasyon na ito na kasama kayo. Maraming salamat po.
Hi, my name is Jiwan. I'm from Vietnam and I will welcome you in Vietnamese. Chào mừng đến với lễ tốt nghiệp của trường cao đẳng Mission. Chúng tôi rất biết ơn sự ủng hộ từ bạn bè, gia đình và những người thân yêu. Nếu thiếu đi sự hỗ trợ của các bạn, thành tựu này sẽ không thể đạt được. Vì vậy, chúng tôi không thể chờ đợi để kỷ niệm dịp đặc biệt này cùng với các bạn.
Hello, my name is Sophia and I will welcome you in Ilocano. Naragsak apanang sarabo tayo dito'y Mission College Commencement Ceremony. Agyaman kami unay iti panang support tayo kada kami, amin a pamilya ken gagayem. No adi kada kayo ket awan iti mapaksakbayan ni. Intayo iselebrar ti naganad nga okasyon ita nga aldaw.
Hello, my name is Yazan and I am from Palestine and I will be welcoming you in Arabic. أنا من فلسطين وأرحب بكم جميعا في كلية ميشن. أهلا بكم بالحفل الافتتاحي لكلية ميشن. نحن طلبة كلية ميشن نقدر كل الدعم من الأصدقاء والأهالي والأحبة، ولولاكم لم يكن هذا الإنجاز ممكنا ونتوق للاحتفال بهذه المناسبة معا.
Привіт! Мене звуть Катерина, і я вітаю вас на церемонії вручення дипломів Mission College. Ми вдячні за підтримку наших друзів, родини та близьких. Без вас ця подорож була б неможливою. Ми не можемо дочекатися, щоб відсвяткувати цю знаменну подію з вами.
Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de Mission College. Agradecemos el apoyo de nuestros amigos, familiares y seres queridos. Sin ustedes, este logro no hubiera sido posible. Estamos ansiosos por celebrar esta ocasión trascendental contigo.
Hey everyone, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I know you're bursting with pride tonight for our amazing graduates, and trust me, I feel the same way.
This moment is so much more than just a ceremony. It's a testament to the hard work and dedication and passion of each and every one of these incredible individuals.
Before we kick off the ceremony, let's go over a few housekeeping items to make sure we all have the best time possible.
First off, let's make sure to fill in those empty spaces in your rows. We're all eager to cheer on our graduates, so let's make sure there's plenty of room for everyone.
Once you're settled, let's try to stay in our seats as much as possible. We want to keep the focus on our graduates and minimize any disruptions.
In the middle of the ceremony, we will have a short 10-minute performance. During this time, feel free to get up, stretch, dance a little, and use this time to go to the restroom.
Now onto pictures. We've got fantastic photographers capturing all the magical moments tonight. You can grab these professional quality photos for a small fee. Just remember to hold off onto the flash during this ceremony. But don't worry, there will be plenty of photo opportunities afterwards.
A quick note on the noise. Let's save the applause for the end, folks, and please no horns or other noise making during the ceremony. Let's keep it classy.
Now's the time to silence your cell phones. We want to make sure everyone can fully enjoy this special moment without any interruptions.
Of course, safety is our top priority in the unlikely event of a fire alarm. Remain calm and follow instructions to exit safely. Your safety is our most concern.
And to my fellow graduates, remember to stay until the very end of the ceremony. This celebration isn't over until it's over.
Stick around until the final announcement, and then you can start the celebration in full swing.
Thank you all for your cooperation, and let's make this graduation a celebration to remember.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Omar Murillo, the Vice President of Student Services at Mission College. I'd like to welcome all of you to the Mission College graduation celebration for the class of 2025. We thank you in advance for your cooperation in making this a memorable and pleasant experience for all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Javier, and I welcome you to Mission College's Commencement Ceremony. We are grateful for the support of our friends, family, and loved ones. Without you, this journey would not have been possible. We can't wait to celebrate this momentous occasion with you.
Hello, my name is Yukari Shibashi. I'm from Japan, and I will welcome you in Japanese. 卒業生の皆さん、ご卒業おめでとうございます。今までサポートしてくださったご家族やご友人、関係者の皆様に感謝しております。皆様のサポートがあったからこそ、この日を迎えることができました。本日はお忙しい中、ミッションカレッジ卒業式にお越しいただきありがとうございます。皆様とご一緒にお祝いできて幸いです。
Hello, my name is Afifa, and I will welcome you in Indonesian. Selamat datang di Commencement Ceremony Mission College. Kami sangat berterima kasih atas dukungan dari teman, keluarga, dan orang-orang tercinta semuanya. Tanpa semuanya, prestasi ini tidak mungkin tercapai. Kami tidak sabar lagi untuk merayakan hari penting ini bersama-sama.
Hello, my name is Imani Rupert-Gordon, and I'm from Rwanda. I will welcome you in Kenya, Rwanda to Mission College's Commencement Ceremony. Twishimiye inkunga y'inshuti zacu, umuryango ndetse n'abo dukunda. Utari wowe urugendo ntirwari gushoboka. Ntidushobora gutegereza kwizihiza uyu munsi w'ingezi. Murakoze.
Mabuhay! Ako po si Cheryl Joy Bibilata mula sa Pilipinas. At kinagagalak ko po kayong inaanyayahan sa aming seremonya ng pagtatapos dito sa Mission College. Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami sa Panginoon sa lahat ng biyayang ipinagkaloob niya sa amin. Kami rin po ay nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng suporta at tulong mula sa aming mga pamilya, kamag-anak at mga kaibigan. Kung wala kayo, hindi magiging posible ang tagumpay nito. Kaya't hindi na kami makapaghintay na ipagdiwang ang mahalagang okasyon na ito na kasama kayo. Maraming salamat po.
Hi, my name is Jiwan. I'm from Vietnam, and I will welcome you in Vietnamese. Chào mừng đến với lễ tốt nghiệp của trường cao đẳng Mission. Chúng tôi rất biết ơn sự ủng hộ từ bạn bè, gia đình và những người thân yêu. Nếu thiếu đi sự hỗ trợ của các bạn, thành tựu này sẽ không thể đạt được. Vì vậy, chúng tôi không thể chờ đợi để kỷ niệm dịp đặc biệt này cùng với các bạn.
Hello, my name is Sophia and I will welcome you in Ilocano. Naragsak ka pa ng sarabo tayo dito'y Mission College Commencement Ceremony. Agyaman kami unay iti panang suportayo kada kami, amin a pamilya ken gagayem. No adi kada kayo ket awan iti mapaksakbayan. Intayo iselebrar ti naganad nga okasyon itangal daw.
Hello, my name is Yazan and I am from Palestine and I will be welcoming you in Arabic. أنا من فلسطين وأرحب بكم جميعا في كلية ميشن. أهلا بكم بالحفل الافتتاحي لكلية ميشن. نحن طلبة كلية ميشن نقدر كل الدعم من الأصدقاء والأهالي والأحبة. ولولاكم لم يكن هذا الإنجاز ممكنا ونطوق للاحتفال بهذه المناسبة معا.
Привіт! Мене звуть Катерина, і я вітаю вас на церемонії вручення дипломів Mission College. Ми вдячні за підтримку наших друзів, родини та близьких. Без вас ця подорож була б неможливою. Ми не можемо дочекатися, щоб відсвяткувати цю знаменну подію з вами.
Bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación de Mission College. Agradecemos el apoyo de nuestros amigos, familiares y seres queridos. Sin ustedes, este logro no hubiera sido posible. Estamos ansiosos por celebrar esta ocasión trascendental contigo.
everyone. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I know you're bursting with pride tonight for our amazing graduates, and trust me, I feel the same way.
This moment is so much more than just a ceremony. It's a testament to the hard work and dedication and passion of each and every one of these incredible individuals.
Before we kick off the ceremony, let's go over a few housekeeping items to make sure we all have the best time possible.
First off, let's make sure to fill in those empty spaces in your rows. We're all eager to cheer on our graduates, so let's make sure there's plenty of room for everyone.
Once you're settled, let's try to stay in our seats as much as possible. We want to keep the focus on our graduates and minimize any disruptions.
In the middle of the ceremony, we will have a short 10-minute performance. During this time, feel free to get up, stretch, dance a little, and use this time to go to the restroom.
Now onto pictures. We've got fantastic photographers capturing all the magical moments tonight. You can grab these professional quality photos for a small fee. Just remember to hold off onto the flash during the ceremony. But don't worry, there will be plenty of photo opportunities afterwards.
A quick note on the noise. Let's save the applause for the end, folks, and please no horns or other noise making during the ceremony. Let's keep it classy.
Now's the time to silence your cell phones. We want to make sure everyone can fully enjoy this special moment without any interruptions.
Of course, safety is our top priority in the unlikely event of a fire alarm. Remain calm and follow instructions to exit safely. Your safety is our most concern.
And to my fellow graduates, remember to stay until the very end of the ceremony. This celebration isn't over until it's over.
Stick around until the final announcement, and then you can start the celebration in full swing.
Thank you all for your cooperation, and let's make this graduation a celebration to remember.
Please take your seats. Let the commencement begin. Welcome, the platform party. Please welcome the Mission College faculty. Esteemed guests, families, and friends, join me in making some noise to welcome Mission College's graduating class of 2025.
Before we begin, we will take a moment for everyone to settle in their seats. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of the Mission College Classified Senate, Amanda Marshall.
Good afternoon, everyone. It was with great pride that I introduced to you a fellow classified professional, Kyle Stroud, an analyst for our Promise program who will be singing the national anthem tonight. Please stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Dear graduates, on behalf of the classified professionals at Mission College, I would like to wish you all a heartfelt congratulations. And now, graduates and guests, it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you the president of Mission College, Dr. Seher Owan.
Good afternoon and welcome. It's now my pleasure to introduce you to the members of the platform party. Please hold your applause until the end of the introductions. Please stand as I call your name. On my right, Bradley J. Davis, Chancellor of the West Valley Mission Community College District, Ann Kepner, President of the West Valley Mission Community College District Board of Trustees, Abdullah Reyes, Student Trustee, Adrian Gray, Vice President of the Board of Trustees, Susan Fish, Trustee, Carl Watanabe, Trustee, Randy Kinman, Trustee, Paul Fong, Trustee, Diane Lamkin, Trustee. You may be seated. On my left, Omar Murillo, Vice President of Student Services and Master of Ceremonies, Imani Rupert-Gordon, our keynote speaker, Danny Nguyen, Vice President of Administrative Services, Lori Rank, Vice President of Instruction, Teresita Padilla, our valedictorian, Priscilla Morera, President of our Associated Student Government, Amanda Marshall, President of our Classified Senate, Joanna Sabala, President of the Academic Senate. Please welcome our 2025 Platform Party. You may be seated. For the opening remarks to our celebration tonight, please join me in welcoming the Chancellor of the West Valley Mission Community College District, Bradley J. Davis.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Chancellor Brad Davis, and I am so proud to welcome you to Mission College's commencement as we celebrate the class of 2025. Now, Mission has come a long way from its humble beginnings in 1975 when we first opened our doors. 50 years later, we take pride in the generations of graduates who've made a difference in the lives of countless people in this valley, this state, and indeed the world. Graduates, many of you have overcome a lifetime of challenges in your 2 years or more with us, and your accomplishments deserve all the pomp and circumstance surrounding you this evening at this historic venue. Graduates, because of your indomitable will, I have seen ordinary people accomplish extraordinary things every day at Mission College. And it's not just those of you receiving awards tonight, it is those of you who worked 1, 2, or more jobs, balanced the care of your children and loved ones, or maybe even overcame homelessness. Through it all, you succeeded over self-doubt or societal expectations and became the very best version of you. Tonight, watching you stride confidently across the stage in the direction of your dreams is truly awe-inspiring. As you reflect on your personal growth and academic achievement tonight, know that our community of educators will continue to stand behind you as you shift your focus to the next challenge. Don't forget that you're forever part of the Mission College family and a saint for life. And remember, we do things different at Mission College. As we celebrate, we see in your faces your dedication, your intelligence, and all that you've done as inspiration for all that we can do in the coming years. Your accomplishments remind us that our task is more vital than ever, that tough times will inevitably pass, and that as they do, a new generation of dreamers, thinkers, and doers will be there to take up the charge in our beloved Mission College tradition. Today is May 22nd, 2025, and today you graduate. Congratulations, Saints.
Thank you, Chancellor Davis. So I'm Dr. Saharawan, the president of Mission College. Tonight, I stand before you filled with pride, joy, and rooted in deep gratitude because this moment is sacred. This, right here, right now, is the best day of the year for all of us at Mission College. May I hear my faculty up front? Is this the best day? That's what I thought. We honor you, our graduating class of 2025. 2025, let me hear you make some noise. Are you here tonight? All right. You've overcome obstacles. You've broken barriers. You made it here and you earned every bit of this moment. In that process, our college poured into you knowledge, love, and care. This year's theme, the power of hope and perseverance, couldn't be more fitting. You are living, breathing proof that Mission College empowers every student to find their mission. Let me take a moment to express my gratitude to our incredible classified professionals, faculty, and administrators. Your dedication, your brilliance, and your joy make Mission College home in my tribe. Graduates, think back to where you started. That first class, that first moment of doubt, and now look at you in your cap and gown, getting ready to cross this stage. You are unstoppable. You didn't just survive these past few years, you thrived. During a time of global crisis, political division, and personal loss, you kept showing up. That's grit, that's heart, and that's fire. And to your families and friends celebrating here with you today, are there any families and friends here? Let me see here. Oh, okay. You're getting a little quiet, just wanted to make sure. To those people who uplifted you when times got hard, who watched your children while you studied, who encouraged you to pursue your goals and stay resilient when things got tough. To all of our wonderful friends and family today, we see you, we recognize you, and we thank you for your love, faith, and support of our graduates. Let's give our families and friends a round of applause, too. To our mission graduates, your voice, your success, and your goals matter to me and our mission family. You are a testament that it does not matter where you start, but where you finish, and that your hustle and determination will take you as far as you want to go in this life. You should know that in the United States, less than 10% of individuals achieve their associate's degree. Think about that. Less than 10%. So take this in and own it. Because no matter the time it took you, you are here and you should enjoy every single minute of your success. Do not let anyone limit your ambition or your dreams, because you are capable of anything you set your mind to. And let's be honest, success was not designed for people like us. But we're here anyway, and we are not going anywhere, right? That's what I thought. We live in a world where the finish line moves. The systems gaslight us to make us believe like we're not enough. But still, you made it here. You are the top 10%, and that is not luck, that is perseverance, and that is greatness. But know this, your success alone won't protect you from injustice. Cicely Tyson said nobody would bother to beat you down if you were not a threat. Think about what a threat we are. Diverse, educated, empowered, unafraid, unapologetic people who care about one another. We are witnessing the rollback of civil rights, the erasure of DEIA work, attacks on immigrants, women, LGBTQI+ communities, and communities of color. So let's be clear that apathy is our enemy. Your ability to care, to love, to feel deeply, that is not weakness. That is your power. And your silence during times like these, that's what the oppressor counts on. Silence is not neutral, it is surrender. And we, as a collective, were not born to surrender. We were born to disrupt, to dismantle, to dream out loud as leaders, as advocates, and as allies. So I'm going to ask you, is Mission College known for silence and obedience? Let me hear you. No? I'm not sure I heard you. Oh, okay. Didn't think so. Our theme this year talks about hope and perseverance. Hope is not some small, soft, fragile thing. Hope is forged in fire. Hope is built from rage, from heartbreak, from love, from a vision of a world that does not yet exist. To hope, to dream, to love in times like these, that is resistance. And your graduation today is about resistance. You are the class of 2025, our Mission College students, and a part of a 50-year legacy of resistance, hope, and the pursuit of a better tomorrow. Your joy is resistance. Your rest is resistance. Your dreams, they are the most powerful resistance of all. Remember that your silence will be your consent. Desmond Tutu said, if you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. We are living in a society that has no room for neutrality. You are leaders. And as leaders, we have a moral and ethical obligation to speak out and to fight for what's right, and to protect those who need our love the most. So I charge you, speak out against injustice, against police brutality, against genocide, against the stripping of women's rights, against the over-incarceration of people of color, against ICE ripping our families apart, against all forms of hate. Do not play small, do not ask permission, and if they don't give you a seat at the table, build your own damn table. Pull others up with you, make space, because there is room for all of us. Because representation matters. Your story matters. Your voice matters. You matter. Toni Morrison said, as you enter positions of trust and power, dream a little before you think. Throughout all of this, don't ever let them take your dreams, your hope from you. Those dreams, that hope, are our future. Bell Hooks reminds us that rarely, if ever, are we healed in isolation. Healing is an act of communion. We need each other. We need community. And we need you as you are, not a filtered version, your whole authentic, powerful self. As you leave here tonight, carry this with you. You are our hope. You are our future. You are our legacy. Nina Simone said, I'll tell you what freedom is to me, no fear. So live with no fear, take risks, love hard, and lead boldly. So go with your hope, your love, and your fire, and light this world up with how brightly you shine. Congratulations, Mission College class of 2025. We are so proud of you. Thank you all. And now, to present the 2025 Trustees Award, please welcome the President of the Board of Trustees of the West Valley Mission Community College District, Ann Kepner.
Thank you, President Awan. Hello, graduates, family members, fellow trustees, community members, and distinguished guests. Every year, the Board of Trustees recognizes one exceptional student with a strong record of academic achievement and a commitment to serving their community. This year's Trustee Award recipient is Priscilla Morea. Priscilla has demonstrated an exceptional dedication to academic and extracurricular excellence at Mission College. Maintaining a 4.0 GPA, she has pursued rigorous coursework while actively engaging in research on civic engagement barriers among community college students. As the current Associated Student Government President, she passionately advocated for student needs and developed initiatives to enhance student engagement. Her leadership and community involvement also extended beyond campus, as evidenced by her internship with Congresswoman Anna Eshu's office and her active role with the League of Women Voters. Priscilla will be transferring to Stanford University in the fall to pursue her bachelor's in political science. Silence? Did I say silence? Political science. Don't be silent. And I can guarantee you she won't be. Congratulations, Priscilla.
Hi. Every year, the students at Mission College vote to recognize a faculty member that embodies a commitment to their craft, inspires students to achieve new heights, and demonstrate care for students. This year's Faculty Member of the Year is Professor Lauren Javier Tolentino. Professor Javier Tolentino has enabled students to flourish through her compassion for them, and with that, I present her with the Faculty Member of the Year Award. Congratulations, Professor Javier Tolentino. At this time, I welcome to the podium the President of the Academic Senate, Joanna Sobala.
Each year, one student is chosen from among those students who have earned a grade point average of 4.0 to receive the honor of Valedictorian. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's Valedictorian and student speaker, Teresita Padilla.
Qué nervios. Okay, I told myself I was not going to cry, so let's try this. No voy a chillar. Good evening, everyone. Peers, faculty, our platform party, family, and friends. Thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate this powerful milestone. There's a song I grew up listening to, whose lyrics I did not fully understand until recently. Los caminos de la vida, by Los Diablitos, says, Los caminos de la vida no son como yo pensaba. Son difícil andarlos, difícil de caminarlos. Which translates to, the paths in life are not what I imagined them to be. They are hard to navigate and hard to walk on. By now, we all understand this truth. Our journeys haven't been equal or easy. Some of us were given paved roads and clear signs. Others, like me, an undocumented, first-generation, Mexicana, mother student, we had to build our roads as we walked them. But no matter what path we started on, we kept moving forward, and here we are, with hope and resilience. Hope fuels our dreams. Resilience gets us through the hardest parts. My journey started with my mom. She had me at 14, and 1 year later, she brought us from Mexico to the US, chasing a better future. As the eldest daughter in an immigrant household, I became a translator, a second parent, and a constant reminder that her sacrifices would not be in vain. Education didn't run in my family. The highest level achieved was 3rd grade, and so I became the first to graduate high school. Thank you. I once thought I'd receive a college degree right after I graduated high school, when I went to UC Berkeley. But after 2 years there, life had other plans for me. It took me 10 years and becoming a mother to finally get to cross this stage. The world did not end when I dropped out of UC Berkeley. Hope was not lost. My daughter, who is 2 years old, Luna, watched me study late, came with me to all my school events and appointments, struggled sometimes, but never quit. And that's what resilience looks like. Our stories may be different, but our strength is shared. Your goal may be to start your own business, pursue another degree, support your family, or explore the world. Whatever it is, please be proud of how far you've come. Success doesn't have to happen in a straight line, and neither does growth. Resilience shows up in all forms. It may look like showing up to class after a long shift, holding a 30-day sobriety chip, advocating for yours and others' rights, a record-breaking 25-hour Senate speech, or a 15-year-old mother crossing a border with her baby, and that baby, now 27, graduating today. We are resilient, and we must be, because our communities are still facing injustice. I fear for the undocumented, the LGBTQ+ community, women's rights, and public education. But fear is not the end of our story. It is human nature, just like resilience is. When we combine fear with knowledge and action, it becomes fuel. That's why places like Mission College matter so much. Mission College has met students where they are, supporting us with programs like EOPS, TRIO, the Mission Market, and so many compassionate faculty and classified professionals. Here, we are seen, we are heard, and we are capable. None of us walks this path alone. Look around you. Your support system is here. Wave at them. Your family. Or the cameras for those watching from home as well. A mi suegra en Mexico. Whether that's your family, your significant other, counselors, instructors, friends, and even those who watch from above, someone believed in you enough to help you get here. Let's remember to thank them. So what's next? Aside from dinner and drinks tonight, what's really next? That's up to you. Our paths don't end here. They twist and takes us to places we never imagined. We may not end up where or when we expected, but you'll be okay. Remember your roots. Keep going. Be kind to yourself. Thank those who helped you. And never forget where you came from. Because our past may be hard, but with the power of hope and resilience, you can and you will keep walking. Este honor es dedicado para mi Luna, mi madre por creer en mí, mi pareja por apoyar mis sueños. Me van a hacer llorar. Y todos aquellos que pintaron mis alas para volar. This honor is dedicated to my Luna, my mother for believing in me, my partner for his support, and all those who painted my wings to fly. Sí se pudo. Thank you all.
Graduates and esteemed guests, I'm honored to introduce tonight's keynote speaker. Imani Rupert-Gordon is the Executive Director of the National Center for Lesbian Rights, one of the nation's leading legal advocacy organizations working to advance the civil and human rights of LGBTQ people and their families. Under her leadership, NCLR continues to drive transformative change through groundbreaking litigation, progressive policy, and public education. A nationally respected voice on LGBTQ rights, racial equity, and gender justice, Imani has been recognized for her impact and innovation across many sectors. Please welcome Imani Rupert-Gordon.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, and faculty. It's such an honor to share this moment with you, a day that marks both an ending and a beginning. You're closing one chapter and you're at the threshold of the next. Today we celebrate not only everything you have accomplished, but also, and maybe even more importantly, who you've become along the way. This next chapter of your life begins at a time of profound and historic polarization in the world. A time when many of our systems feel broken beyond repair, and when existential threats are forcing us all to ask ourselves, what kind of person do I want to be? It's tempting to think of that as a one-time, life-defining question. But in truth, it's a question you'll answer over and over again for the rest of your life. I'm a huge fan of the actress Gabrielle Union, and I remember this old interview with her. When asked how she would prepare for auditions, she explained that she loved Janet Jackson. And look, I know there may be a bit of a generational gap here, but let me assure you, Janet Jackson was and is everything. So for her auditions, Gabrielle Union decided that she would become Janet Jackson. She did her makeup to match Janet's, even adding Janet's signature birthmark to her cheek. She curated the perfect playlist of Janet Jackson songs to help her get in the zone. By the time she arrived to the audition, she wasn't just inspired, she was fully immersed. Gabrielle Union was Janet Jackson. And that resonated with me. You see, I've had my own version of Janet Jackson, so I know how good that feels. And so just when she's walking in for her audition, she bumped into the person that was walking out of their audition. And of course, that person was Janet Jackson. She had just auditioned for the exact same role. And in that moment, Gabrielle's heart sank, because it was only then that she realized she hadn't brought her best self to the audition. She'd brought the second best Janet Jackson they had seen that day. And I love that story because so many of us have had moments like that, where we try to become someone else because they seem so poised or so charming or so exactly who we want to be. Not only do we think about that ourselves, but sometimes it's even projected onto us. There have been times that I've interviewed for leadership roles, and I've often been asked some version of, how do you resemble the last person who held this position? And it wasn't malicious. Often, it's just that people only know how to measure greatness by what they've seen before. So I had to learn to reframe those questions. I had to learn to present myself in terms that I defined, even when it felt unfamiliar to the people around me, even when they were the people I was interviewing for. And here's the beautiful part. Those unfamiliar terms, those jobs where I leaned into my difference and convinced people not only that it should be me, but that it could be me, they became some of my favorite roles. Roles that define my character and who I am as a human being. Leading in those roles allowed me to understand some of the things that I love most about myself. And by several metrics, I helped to lead those organizations to some of the strongest positions they'd ever been. And that happened not because I was trying to replicate someone else's success, but because my vision was different. It was mine. And that made me the perfect person to execute that vision and to bring it to life. And let me be clear, I'm not saying this because there's something particularly special about me. I'm saying this because there's something particularly special about all of us. There's a leader inside of each of us, but we have to make space for who we are, especially when we don't look like or sound like or think like the leaders that came before us. And when you're deciding what's next, you might feel pressure to follow someone else's path, to tread a path that looks proven. And that's understandable. We all want to make the most of our opportunities. Just make sure you don't lose yourself in the process. Because there will be times when the world tries to convince you that the problems are too big, or that your voice is too small, or that change is too slow. And in those moments, it can feel easier to play a part, to perform the version of success that looks the most familiar. But I ask you to resist that urge. Every movement that has ever changed the world began because someone believed that we were capable of more, of better. And they weren't deterred by the fact that it hadn't been done before. Graduates, we are living in an era where too many people are quicker to label than to listen, quicker to judge than to learn, and more likely to sit in dissonance than to change. But polarization isn't a sign that we are irreparably divided. It's an invitation. It's an invitation for bold, thoughtful, and compassionate leaders, leaders like you and the leaders that you will become, to help us all imagine something much, much greater. We need you, the real you. the full, authentic, curious, brave, and perfect you. And I know this can be hard. Courage is hard. And it is in painfully short supply right now. So I want to leave you with this. There will be moments ahead when you'll feel the pressure to settle for what the world has seen before. But never confuse recognition with purpose. Never mistake imitation for impact. And never, ever believe that your uniqueness is a liability. The world already has Janet Jackson, or whomever your version of Janet Jackson is. Right now, more than ever, this world truly needs you. Congratulations, class of 2025. Lead well, and do it as the best version of yourself. Thank you.
Let's give it up one more time for Imani Rupert-Gordon. As a small token of appreciation, we would like to share with you this plaque presented by President Awan. Thank you, Imani, for the empowering and inspiring remarks. They definitely align with our theme for today's commencement of the power of hope and perseverance. We're now going to switch it up a bit. In the spirit of celebration, we will enjoy tunes from our musical guest, Mariachi Estelar. Let's stand up and get our energy right to celebrate our graduates. Everybody give it up for Mariachi Estelar.
volando, negrita de mis pesares. Ojos de papel volando, a todos diles que sí, pero no les digas cuando así me dijiste a mí. Por eso vivo penando. cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ese lunar que tienes, cielito lindo junto a la boca. No se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo, los corazones. Thank you, gracias. ¡Viva México! México lindo. Cielito lindo. Neto, neto. Voz de la guitarra mía, al despertar la mañana, quiero cantar de alegría a mi tierra mexicana. Yo le canto a sus volcanes, a sus praderas y flores, que son como talismanes del amor de mis amores. México lindo y querido, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan aquí. Que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan aquí. México lindo y querido, si muero lejos de ti. ¡Venga las palmas! ¡Eso! Que me entierren en la sierra, al pie de los magueyales, y que me cubra esta tierra, que es pura de hombres cabales. Voz de la guitarra mía, al despertar la mañana, quiero cantar de alegría a mi tierra mexicana. México lindo y querido, si muero lejos de ti, que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan aquí. Que digan que estoy dormido y que me traigan aquí. México lindo y querido, si muero lejos de ti. Thank you, thank you.
Well, don't get quiet now. What a great band. Come on. So let's take that energy that you just felt, you were dancing, I saw you, and move on to the most exciting portion of our celebration. Tonight, I have the distinct honor of presenting the charge to our graduates. Graduates, please stand. All right, that's right. From its inception, Mission College has based its approach to education on responsiveness, innovation, openness, diversity, and excellence, providing individuals with space and opportunity to meet their educational goals while developing into responsible and compassionate future leaders of industry, community, and society. I charge you all to continue on your paths to professional and personal excellence, embracing the light you carry from Mission for the betterment of all our communities, and I mean all communities. To accept the charge, I welcome back to the podium Priscilla Moriara.
As a member of the class of 2025, and on behalf of all my fellow graduates, I accept the charge. Please be seated. To provide context to the certificates and degrees that will be awarded today, please welcome to the podium Vice President of Administrative Services, Danny Nguyen.
A student's achievements at Mission College reflect their hard work and the academic excellence of our institution. Associate of Arts and Science degrees require at least 60 units of successfully completed coursework in the chosen field of study. Associate of Arts and Science for transfer degrees also require completion of 60 units in a chosen field of study and aid in the transferring to a similar major in the California State University system. Certificates of achievement are awarded to students who successfully complete a course of study that consists of 18 or more semester units of degree-applicable coursework. Academic honors are awarded to students who do outstanding coursework leading to graduation. The valedictorian has one of the highest cumulative grade point averages, or GPA, in the graduating class. Their selection is also based on feedback from the campus community. Graduation honors are awarded based on cumulative GPA as follows. The honor of summa cum laude is conferred upon graduates who earn a GPA of 3.8 or higher. Magna cum laude honors are conferred upon all graduates earning a GPA between 3.5 and 3.79. Cum laude honors are conferred upon all students achieving a GPA between 3.3 and 3.49. We extend our sincere congratulations to all graduates receiving certificates, degrees, and academic honors. Their achievements represent the resiliency, determination, and hard work that was needed to fulfill their academic goals. Will the President of Mission College, Sahara Wan, and the President of the Board of Trustees, Ann Kepner, please join me at the podium. Certificate and degree candidates, please come forward and present yourselves to receive your certificate or degree. The name of each candidate will be announced by the following members of Mission College administration, faculty, and classified professionals. Susanna Anaya, HSI STEM Office Coordinator. Tui Foote, Administrative Specialist in the School of Creative Arts and Communication. And Dr. Adrina Rashidi, Director of the MESA program.
Sandeep Gill.
Alex Luca Acevedo.
Priscilla Moreira.
Teresita Padilla Montes.
Savian Spencer.
Ramiro Nuño.
Abdullah Rais.
Marco González Luna.
Alexei Grebok.
Usman Ali.
Quintus James Hunter.
Andrew Archie.
Reina Amelia Reyes.
Vanessa Ocañez.
Miguelis Delgado.
Didi Docel Lowe.
Minh Phạm. Quỳnh Vũ. Nhu Đạn. Sylvie Clark Mayo. Arcelia Piña. Araceli Piña.
Erica Vigil.
Caleb McConan.
Harold Oliver.
Abdirahman Noah.
Mo Rehab.
Marisa Delfina Andrade.
Henry Cruz.
Adam Alada.
Anthony Concha.
Hiếu Phạm. Asta Verma. Anthony. Anthony Ngô. Danielle Kendall.
Aprilyn Bonduck.
Itzel Rodríguez García.
Renee Apelo.
Glengo Fab.
Theodore C. Taylor IV.
Maisha Quater. Mom Mboop.
Stephanie Delgado. Esmeralda Orozco Tinajero.
Ifat Faisal.
Giancarlo Molina Álvarez.
Yair Ortiz Cruz.
Jaden Petros.
Amy Rosario.
Yasir Ismaili.
Brian Llorena Santa Cruz.
Angelique Martínez.
Mujda Meherzad. T-Lay.
Cristina Romero.
Saraí Zavala. Jade García González.
Leticia Santos de Sousa Mora.
Joel Esteban Robles.
Kylie Anderson.
Naveen Lamichande.
Yolanda Saldivar.
Azucena Cervantes Saldivar. Ahlam Habub. Fatima Masri.
Natalia Espinosa Hernández.
Ash.
Daisy Alejandro Guzmán.
Maggie Rose Gongwer.
Leslie González.
Brittany Leha.
Ashley Mesa.
Celeste Thompson.
Raúl Fuentes.
Jacob Bruno.
Caitlin Carney.
Merhawi Legacy.
Andy Holiday Steeniger.
Fiona Salim.
Cesar Valverde.
Jorge Balbuena Nava.
Marcus Everling.
Carmela Cabalu.
Luke Vasconcelos.
Rosibel Cantariano Diego.
Mayra Mancera.
GL Holabisco.
Adalaine Maylen Muñoz.
Hazel Saraí Paredes Rodríguez.
Ciclali Montesino.
Harmony Flowers. Huri Ishkhanyan.
Danielle Grace Martinez.
Erika Martinez Garcia.
Eliza Lagura.
Nico Castro.
Raymond Alcantar.
Angelique Sarantopoulos.
Nathaniel Galicia Lares.
Daisy Sepúlveda Santana. Elizabeth Herrera Barrión.
Bình Nguyễn. Phú Trần.
Henry Awayan.
Jericho Carandon.
Gustavo Lopez Jr.
Joshua Basto.
Priscilla Fave. Avantika Goel.
Jaslyn Castro.
Rosemary Nguyễn.
Myla Isabel Mendoza.
Emily González Serna.
Shefa Qureshi.
Cristal Jocelyn López Vázquez.
Mariam Ansari. Ziba Zazi. Misna Saifuddin. Jasmine Ibrahim.
Katrina K. Castillo.
Gladylin Jaisel Juarez.
Adilene Talavera García.
Geektika Varshney.
Samantha Osuna.
Richard Rubio.
Milton Guevara.
Vicente González Archuleta.
Jason Penaflor.
Selene Hằng Lưu.
Yamin Alwardat.
Eli John Fernando.
Matthew Diaz.
Lilani Nguyen.
Harvard Nguyen. Justin Estrada.
Trương Lê.
Angélica Salazar.
Yesenia Lázaro Chavarría.
Hazel Leffler.
Julia Rubino.
Mikay J. Swing.
Preston Venenciano.
Diego Espinel.
Daniela Mateos Acevedo.
Lori Medina.
Jay Jenkins.
Daniel Stickney.
Gong Woo.
Mark Hill Pawangwit.
Nolan Baker.
Jasmine Ferreira Velázquez.
Jenny Andrade.
Helen Berhe Avay.
Amy Joy Gonzalez.
Danielle May Pronhuevo Schwan.
Kale Ann Tayopaco.
Anisha Marie Tala.
Sara Sofía Rivas.
Elvie Cruzat Godard.
Anel Torres Martínez.
Bridget Owens. Syed Hassan.
Elías Santamaría Calero.
Eunice Alejandra Auceda Estrada.
Nicolás Vidart Colazos.
Nhật Trần.
Oracha Watanasuntorn. Shraddha Tanu Krishna Murthy.
Diana Vega Moreno.
Kristen Kuwatani. Sarah Hồng Ngân Điện.
Janelle Alva.
Micaela Diane Lopez.
Angel Joyce Johnson. Alima Mohammed.
Julie Padgett.
Aiden Harrell. Maya Louise Dagdag.
Julian Simmons.
Paulina Ramírez Salinas.
Ilse García Hernández.
Mutahar Waryak.
Elijah Sánchez.
Vanessa Baltazar.
Julia Ruiz González.
Jenna Marie Berena.
Angelina Arriaga Figueroa.
Carlos Montes de Oca.
Kayla Justo.
Catherine Salcedo González. Maria Lelaine Miao Wong.
Alma Guadalupe Ábalos Navarro.
Brittany Pérez.
Zaira Bertulfo.
Nathan Leno. Fernando Castillo.
Elena Usanova.
Angelina Cortez.
Eliana Sánchez.
Farideh Safi.
Thi Tông. Vi Trần. Phúc Đoan. Ngọc Hương Thư Bùi. Jody Dung Thanh Trần.
Khadija Ansari. Rashida Ansari.
Kiara Valera.
Tuấn Anh Phan.
Edwin Miguel Ortiz Escobedo. Shayal Sakshi.
Dana Sofia Rengifo.
Alejandra Nicole Amezcua.
Denise Guzman.
Lanye Green. Amelia Robles Bueno.
Data Marie Wallace.
Bibian Kahmanti. Zaina Sabil Sayeda. Rita Taha. Bibiana Kamanti. Shakira Maximed. Nimau Noah. Ariba Menal.
Jessica Kendrick.
Saba Janat.
Tatiana Suda.
Isabel Val.
Sharik Kai. Kristen Nguyễn. Vivi Nguyễn.
Kaliana Markham. Isabel Salinas.
Brianna Ortiz Gomez.
Sayatua Pakipaki. Sean Rescate. Jose Gámez.
Peter Jones.
Daniel Reséndez. Melvin Gómez Ordaz. Denise Ramos.
Zoe Nguyen. Alana Nguyễn. Hoàng và Anh Lê.
Emanuel Rosas Ruiz.
Urania Morales. Samanmali Uralagamagi. Debiga Ghosh.
Zachary Yabes.
Brian Arevalo Asensio.
Yankee.
Roman. Liliana Aguilar Castillo.
Thi Thanh Mai Nguyễn.
Ernie Fuentes III.
Astrid Alvarenga.
Elgin AJ.
Daniel Wilson.
Ana Montero.
Jacob Constantino. Ahlam Negash.
Wilbert Lee III.
Jennifer Palomares Guzmán.
Denise Valencia López.
Olay.
Laura Jacobo.
Gregory Louis Escorido.
Sydney Bamberg.
Taylor Alicia Hunter.
Daniel García.
Julissa Flores.
Eric Camp.
Elva Larios.
Ilme Sahne Dafalele.
Marissa Larina Diaz. Risa Ann Bendanillo. Jonathan Schrader.
Ansar Ahmed.
Châu Phan. Jack Võ.
Derek Andre Reyes Rodriguez. Nick Tugangi.
Anna Pavlovitz.
Jennifer Mendoza Solorza. Carmina Ann Cayago. Mohammed Nur Ahmed. Madeline Agbagbo. Greta Scott Adet Tunji. Joy Lee Kashiwagi.
Irene Fang.
John Ray Katubig.
Rosemary Doe.
Mahua Pal.
Candidates approved as certificate and associate degree recipients, please rise. That's all of you, come on. All right. President Awan, Board President Kepner, and I have the honor to present to you those candidates who have been approved by the faculty and by the Board of Trustees to receive certificates and degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State of California and on behalf of the West Valley Mission Community College District Board of Trustees, it is our pleasure to confer upon you a certificate of completion or an associate degree in your specific program of study. Congratulations.
All right. I'm going to get my selfie real quick. Everybody smile. All right. As a symbol of your having received associate degrees and certificates tonight, the tassels on your cap are moved from right to left. Graduates, you may now move your tassels. Esteemed guests, families and friends, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the Mission College graduating class of 2025.
On behalf of all graduates, faculty, and classified professionals, I thank you for attending the 2025 Mission College Commencement. Our ceremony is now concluded. Audience, please remain seated until the platform party, the faculty, and all of the graduates have exited the auditorium.
Thank you.